Hello everyone, and welcome back to SOLASTA Crown of the Magister. Last time we were sworn in as deputies of the council, and we leveled up to level 2 following a long rest at an inn, and now we have been tasked with gathering some supplies and readying ourselves for our first real adventure ahead. We were told we might find some things to buy at Hugo Requa's Magical and Curiosities. I'm going to select Kite for this because he is our highest charisma person. I don't know if that's going to have an impact on conversations. Crafting. In Solasta, you can craft various items. To do so, you need the proper equipment, ingredients, skill, and time. For magical items, sometimes you need to know spells. Crafting is performed while travelling once your party has set up camp but is not yet sleeping. Characters can devote some of their free time to working on their current crafting task. These are the tools required for crafting. Potions, herbalism kit, scrolls, scroll kit, poisons, poisonous kit, enchanted weapons and armor, a Manicalan rosary. You'll need to be proficient with these tools to use them. Even if you're proficient with a given crafting tool, you'll still need specific skills to make successive checks against the recipe's difficulty class. To craft potions, sometimes medicine is enough, but arcana is very useful. To craft poisons, medicine or nature is useful. To craft or enchant scrolls, arcana is a must. Crafting requires ingredients. They can be found while adventuring and gathered from flowers and bushes and rocks, and sometimes from dead creatures. Obviously, you can also buy them from shops unless they are very rare. Enchanting requires primed items that have been magically prepared for enchanting by Malacalcan mastersmiths who recently were lost in the Cataclysm. Generally, a primed item will require a very rare additional ingredient to fulfill its potential. Finally, to craft an item, you need to know which ingredients to combine. These recipes can be learned by reading manuals or taught by masters. Solastan factions generally keep copies of recipes and sell them at good prices to their friends, but can be found out in the Badlands too. Once the recipe has been learned, all the party can use it. To start crafting, open a character's screen and click the crafting tab. Simply select a recipe that is available to start. The progress bar will fill as you travel. You will be notified when the operation is over, and you can launch another one if you want. Remember, if you cancel a crafting operation, the ingredients are lost. Alright.
Hello. How may I help you?
Can we see your wares, please? Okay, so this is our inventory, and this is what they are selling. We have 56 gold pieces, 5 silver pieces, no copper or platinum. And your status with the Principality of Masgarth faction is sympathy. You need alliance to purchase this item. Okay. And we can't afford potions because those are 58 gold. And they will identify magical items for us for a fee, or detect if things that we have are magical, which is interesting. We can get a scroll kit, although we already have one of those. And I guess this is everybody's possessions, and party gold is just collected as a single unit. Many crafting ingredients, acid, refined oils and such, but without recipes, it's going to be kind of hit and miss to just randomly pick stuff up. It's good to know that we can get more spell focuses should we need to in various ways. Component braces is interesting. Does that mean we can just do stuff without requiring hands? Large braces contain fast access pockets to store your mundane components, a must for wizards who like to travel light. Well, our wizard already has a component patch here somewhere, I believe. Crafting. Surely we... Oh, is it here? Yes, it's equipped component pouch. And otherwise, nothing here that I can think that we're going to want to purchase immediately. We might be missing an opportunity to craft stuff if we don't take some of these ingredients, but I really would be just kind of punting at what to buy. So, good to know that this is here and that we can sell stuff, presumably, yep, by doing that. But otherwise, I don't think we've collected anything that I'm desperate to get rid of, and without weapons and the like for specific upgrades. It's good to know this is here, but nothing to be doing right now. Then we were also told that we need to get some food and rations before the main trip. And we can do this from Gorim's Empire on Market Street. Is that... There you go. Just on the other side of here. Nice that the traders are out late at night. I appreciate that as a budding adventurer.
Welcome to Gorim's Emporium.
What do you sell?
What do you have to sell?
Everything you'll need for going out there into the Badlands. Food, ropes, torches, and of course armor and weapons. I also have some other stock like remedies and antitoxins. That can come in handy.
Ever heard of deep spiders?
Can we see those wares? Okay, lots of your expected stuff. Weapons, component pouches as well. These kinds of things. Are we happy with everyone's armor? Gothic cannot wear any kind of armor because they are a wizard and as such are not proficient with it. Faith currently has light leather armor. Let's see. We have standard leather armor, scale mail, half plate, chain and full plate, very expensive. Studded leather would be +1 to AC for Faith. Chain shirt is not proficient with. So we could spend almost all of our gold on studded leather if we wanted some extra AC. I think those who want or need shields have them. The wizard and the rogue not proficient with shields. So I think we're probably not going to be needing to purchase too much here either. I presume this is their maximum stock. They can stock 5, but they currently only have 3 in stock. How many bows and arrows do we have? 19. Do we know how big a stack is? Stack size 19 out of 20. I don't know if we'll be able to recover them later on. A longbow. Faith the Rogue is not proficient with longbows. Because it's a martial weapon, I guess. I really thought rogues were proficient with longbows. No, I've just double checked. Indeed, it is only short bows. Perhaps in other campaigns I've had elves that have longbow proficiency and that's why they've been able to do it. But as a halfling, I guess not. Anything else that we're going to want out of these supplies? We definitely need to buy rations for the party. That's a quest goal. Let's get 8 of those. That's 2 days travel for 4 people. We have a couple of thieves' tools. I don't think we need to spend on that. It really is that, like, early campaign feeling of having no money and not knowing where to spend it. But we will pay 16 for those rations. So now we've got plenty of those. Can we drag that into... No. Can't reorganize the inventory right now, but that's fine. Now, the only thing I'm thinking about otherwise is I thought I had taken for the wizard the dagger because if we just check Gothic stats here, how do we do that? It's all here on inventory. Gothic has dexterity 14, strength 9. So the quarterstaff that they're equipped with is a strength weapon, whereas what we want is a finesse weapon, so we're higher chance to hit and do more damage when we do hit with it. So let's find them an extra dagger. The rogue is currently dual wielding hers. Nobody else has one sitting spare in their inventory. So I think we will take this opportunity to buy one if we can afford it.
Welcome to Gorim's.
Can we see those wares? Thank you ever so much. Now, short sword. Is this alphabetical? Darts, javelins, all the classic stuff. Longsword, short sword, scimitar, crossbow bolts, arrows, quarterstaffs, spears, maces, light crossbows, great axe, battle axe, short bow, great sword, morning star, rapier, warhammer longbow, heavy crossbow, javelins, and darts. No daggers for sale. Is that what my takeaway is from this? That is unexpected, but I'm sure it won't take us long to find one in the hands of a foe that we can appropriate for ourselves. So with that done, we have completed all of our current quests. We've done this, we've done that. We don't know anything about the bestiary yet. These are the factions that everyone is indifferent to us, although we have some sympathy, it seems. And that's the standard tutorial. So now we just have to figure out where we're going. That's the conversation we've just had.
Deputies? A word, if you please.
So famous already. I love it.
You were in there too. Are you a member of the council?
I'm Annie Bagmorder, quartermaster of the Scavengers Guild. We don't have a seat in there, but they all know exploring the Badlands without us would be a bad idea. That's why you should stop by our headquarters downtown. You'll need our services, I'm sure.
Is that compulsory?
No. But you'll find our services useful. Everyone does. Did Lord Karen not tell you?
No. He pretty much stuck to giving orders.
Oh, right. Anyway, we offer plenty of help and advice to beginners like you.
We are grown-ups, you know. At least, most of us are.
Of course you are. Well, good luck.
At least she's not another lady or something.
They're tough, these scavengers. Fearless.
The scavengers. They've seen so much already. The first explorers of the ancient empire.
So, what do you think? Should we check out their headquarters?
It's not far, but
I've had enough talking. Let's go kill some monsters.
If there's business to be done, we can't afford not to.
Well, nice of the game to prompt us with what we might need to be doing. Near a merchant, you'll find quick shopping interaction. This bypasses the discussion to instantly open the merchant interface. You can still talk to the NPC merchant if needed. Is that this? Click to open quick shopping. Oh, that's a handy feature. I'm a big fan of that. Got time for that. Right, Scavengers headquarters on the map. This doesn't look so much like a headquarters as just an outside stall, but sure.
Ah, you came.
You piqued our curiosity. So, what exactly do you have to offer?
You don't know?
What help do you offer?
what kind of help do you offer to people like us?
Simple. Now, people like you typically carry out missions for the Council. In the Marches, even in the Badlands. Sometimes far away, like Captain Merrin.
Who's Captain Merrin?
You really must be new. She's one of yours. Senior Deputy of the Council. Anyway, you trek out to some old ruin in the Badlands, kill a bunch of orcs. Well, you're still a bit green, so let's say goblins.
Ouch! You're hurting our feelings.
Orcs will hurt much more than your feelings, believe me. And stop interrupting, it's rude. So let's say you find yourself with a whole load of rusty swords, leather armor, shields, too much for you to lug back here.
Oh, so we're puny as well as green. Thanks so much.
So instead, you brave heroes just clear the place of monsters and draw us a nice clean map. Then we take our carts and pick up every piece of junk. We bring it back, we sell it, and we split the profits with you. We move the stuff, you go off to kill more bad things. Everybody wins.
For a percentage, of course.
What? You could never carry it all anyway. Not in your little backpacks.
And we might as well inquire about healing potions while we're here.
Do you sell healing potions?
No, we don't. There's a shop for that.
Alright.
Well, thank you. I guess that's it for us.
Fine. Feel free to visit us any time. Or drop into any scavenger camp.
Are there others?
Anywhere we can settle. By the way, if you find Captain Henrik, tell him we're still interested.
In what?
In getting our people to Caerlem. The outpost is perfect for us. Close to the Badlands, with plenty of space for our camp.
Right. We'll tell him if we find him.
That would be appreciated. The more you do for us, the more we do for you.
Oh. So this business relationship can get better.
And I hope it will, friend.
I guess we'll see you around then.
Sure. Good luck out there. And don't forget, in the Badlands, always keep your eyes open.
Yeah, because I was going to wander around with them closed. Alright, so we're making some friends, getting some quests. So, reach the outpost in the marches west of the Principality's capital. Leave the town and use the travel map to reach Caerlem. Annie Brogmar, the scavenger's quartermaster, asked you to speak to Captain Henrik on behalf of them to get authorization to build a scavenger camp in Caerlem outpost. Bring back Henrik's answer. Alright, so we need to go out to this outpost, I guess, unless the captain is here in town. It's not up at the council. Snow Alliance Embassy. Sunblaze Court. Lots of other buildings and goings on. So how did we leave town? Headland Surspell of the Arcanium. Alright, in that case, figure out how to leave town, please. I'm wondering if we'd rather do that in the middle of the daytime rather than just traveling at night. But we're here now. We can do things. We're movers and shakers. And I'm going to follow that little yellow dot on the compass to get us to where I think we might need to go. Oh, the giant blue teleporter will probably do it. Yes, we will leave the current area. And then I guess we're going to get some kind of tutorial about travel and so forth. There you go. Use the arrow keys to explore the map. Click on a destination to plan your travel. Your party will take some time to get there. While en route, adventurers can gather food by foraging or hunting. They can also find crafting ingredients or encounter travelers, remarkable locations, or even monsters. A slow pace lets you move cautiously, trying to remain hidden from monsters. A normal pace is faster but riskier. A fastest pace is quickest of all, but can be dangerous. Rangers will be very useful while in their preferred terrain. You will find more food and are less likely to be surprised by monsters. You can set up travel so you don't need to micromanage your party. Whenever someone can level up, a long rest can be started immediately without finishing the day's travel. When a crafting task is complete, you can set up a new one without losing time. You can open the post-rest window after a long rest, for instance, to modify prepared spells. Alright, so they want us to come up here to the Caerlem outpost. We've got a lot of different locations around here. Places up to the north. Big swaths of brown map rather than green map. Not sure if that's unexplored places or just desert. And quite possibly some fog of war to further places out yonder. But for now, we're going to the Caerlem outpost. And travel. Normal pace, 3 days. Travel settings. Interrupt when long rest has been completed. Yep, in case we want to swap spells. Interrupt when a character can level up. Sure. Interrupt when items have been crafted. Sure. Cast the Goodberry spell when the long rest starts. No party member has this prepared. Cast the Create Food spell when long rest starts. Nobody in the party has this prepared. Well, we definitely have enough supplies to go for 2 long rests, so join me next time and we will start traveling west across the world, and we'll see if any terrible things should befall the party on our way. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing. If you press that like button, it would really mean a lot to me. And if you have any questions or comments, put them down below and I will endeavour to get back to you on them. I really enjoy hearing what people are playing and finding out what kind of parties and characters you guys are rolling as well. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Thanks ever so much for watching. Cheers.